What's up, family? What's up, family? It's Council Diamond Hands checking in on a chilly night in Atlanta, Georgia. A lot to discuss. But I'm not gonna keep you guys long. It's after midnight. I'm sure some of y'all are in the bed, ready to sleep, getting ready for tomorrow's market. You know, um, so I want to reference my thumbnail. Oh, before I do that, I got a little Jack and ginger ale. I like to drink a little whiskey here and there. Good old Jack Daniels. Maybe when GTI pops, Johnny Walker Blue Label. Johnny Walker Blue Label for everybody. But you're probably wondering why I'm out here at night. Well, my thumbnail said murky waters ahead. So it wouldn't be right if I made that video with the sun out and all bright, or if I made that video in my office with a bright light on. So I said, you know what? Let's keep the thumbnail mood and come outside and talk a little bit. But anyway, I'm not going to hold you guys. I'm going to go straight in to what I came to talk about. So when I say murky waters, it has nothing to do with the validity of the play. The play is still good. We are doing very well. We won a battle. We didn't win the war. We did win a battle. We broke that resistance level of $2, $2.05. I believe Avid Trader was saying, and I was saying $2 for a long time, but we broke the resistance. We broke the dam. All right. But now we're in murky waters. Now, what do I mean by that? Okay, so we broke the dam, and now we're traveling, let's say, in a murky swamp right now that we can't see the bottom of the floor of the water, the floor of the swamp or lake, whatever kind of water you want to, imagine. So we don't know what dangers lie ahead. And you might be feeling alone right now because as a group, we came together to win the battle of the resistance level. And now you're probably feeling a little lonely, and you're probably feeling what's next. Plus you had the Pullback Friday. So your mind might be feeling, whoa, what's going on? Your anxiety levels might be up. You know how the stock market is, it produces anxiety, produces depression. I work with plenty of clients on a daily basis that deal with those emotions. So I'm kind of a little equipped to deal with those. I think that's been the key of my trading history. Yeah, I've definitely lost abundance of money in the stock market, but I count that as lessons. And I've made a lot of money too. So, but you live and you learn, and you learn from your mistake, and you keep going. I mean, the stock market is not for everybody, So, so right now, we were the hunters. We were the hunters. We went out and we got past the resistance level. So now we have the advantage right now. At first, they were lax. We were the hunters. You see what I'm saying? We defeated them to get past the $2. Just like the last run. We were the hunters. We broke the 60 cent, went all the way up to $8, $9. But then when we got up there, we became the hunted. The roles flipped. So we became the hunted. They came out with their weaponry, and they came out and pretty much annihilate us with shorts and like I said, another YouTuber kind of vanished from the stock or whatever, and had a little negative things to say about it. So it kind of got knocked down. So they used all their weapons against us, and they got us back down to 60 cent. And they believe they won the victory, and they believe they were out. That's when we became the hunters again. So now we became the hunters again, and we bound together as a group, and we got past the resistance line. So now as being the hunted, what we have to look out for. What are the weapons out there that we can't see? If we're in murky waters, what's the crocodile? What's the snakes? You know, what's the piranhas? You know, whatever's lurking in this swamp, what do we need to watch out for? So I have a list of what I believe the barriers and the challenges are going to come. Number one, the shorts. We know that. We know that already. You see, there's multiple entities that might be short in this stock, and when they were winning, they were probably lax and they weren't bounding together against us because they were winning. But now that we broke the barriers, we're a little high. Like, we bound together to get past the $2, they're going to bound together to get us back down. Okay, and I'm going to talk about Friday in a second. What I believe, this is all my opinion. It's nothing that's facts or anything like that. So we got the shorts, of course. We have day traders, swing traders. They're in the swamp. That might attack. They're always around. They're in every stock. I talked about that in my last video. They can come at any time. You selling on a boat in the water, next thing you know, the crocodile comes. That could be a short. That could be a swing trader. It could be a day trader. They're out there. What else do we need to look for while we're out here? Discouragement from people close to you, family, friends. Me personally, I don't tell nobody nobody really even knows I'm in the stock market like that. They know I trade, but I don't tell them what I do. I don't tell them exactly what stocks I'm trading. Unless they ask me, then I'll give them a little information. But I don't go out promoting my stock or anything like that. You know why? Because it's always going to come back to you. You tell your wife, your husband, you tell a family member, anybody, a friend, hey, get into this stock. And once they lose money, who they looking at? They're going to look at you. And they're going to say, they're gonna hold you accountable. Instead of them holding themselves accountable, they're gonna hold you accountable. So I never put myself in that predicament, So, but yeah, words of discouragement from family, close friends. Why are you in that stock? I saw this article, says it's trash. I saw this, saw that. Why would you do that? And eventually you might cave and be like, you know what? I'm tired of the pressure. I'm tired of hearing the nagging, this, that, and the third, so that's another danger out there in the murky waters, lurking, ready to attack. Yourself is probably going to be probably one of your biggest dangers out there, because right now you don't know what to do. We all had a plan. We all were like, we're going to get past the $2 round. And if you don't have a plan right now to the $2 round, now you're kind of just like, I don't know what to do. That's why I always say, stick to your plan. If you're going to ride this thing to $5, ride to 5. You're going to ride it all the way up to 50, ride to 50. Don't get discouraged about your own plan. It's your plan. Execute it. As long as you execute your plan, you'll be fine. But when I say, you're your own enemy, I really mean the depression and anxiety that can come with a stock. If you notice that you tend to sometimes, well, some people do, especially some new investors, you will tie your whole day into a stock. If a stock is down, you might just be cranky all day or sad, or you don't want to talk to nobody. But when the stock is up, you feeling good. You're like, I'm going to go to the gym. I'm about to, I want to go be a social butterfly, talk to everybody, go to the bar, something like that. Try not to get in the habit of a stock being down or stock being up, controlling your life, because that's when you make, decisions, because you might get depressed, pull out of the stock. Next day, we headed to 100. It's not financial advice. I'm just saying this stuff that could happen. So be aware of your emotions while you're trading. You know, that's definitely in the murky waters waiting for you. All right. I want to talk about Friday's drop. So what I believe it was, I believe, in my opinion, Friday's drop was a combination of course, the shorts mixed in, like I said, alpha status stock or whatever his name is. You know, they are, you know, he put the word out for the stock, and like I said, once they got that to that 40%, you know, it was 20% the day before, then it shot up to almost 3. That was probably another 20, and they was out of there. Especially, you know, especially the short. If the short dropped the price a little bit, they took their profit and they was gone, and they able to get it down all the way to 216. You know, and guess what? We popped right back up. GTI popped right back up. So don't get discouraged. You know, swing traders, day traders, they'll be around. That's what I believe Friday's drop was. A mixture between the shorts and the alpha status swing traders. So like I said, we won the battle. And the difference between this battle and the last battle we had is we have more weaponry. I think we're more cohesive, and I believe we have more weaponry, and more artillery, because we have news still to come out. We didn't have this back then. We have the merger, 1-800-LAW, Upstream. We have, I think it's just them three. Them three we're waiting on. It might be something else. But I know we're waiting on the merger with CRTD, law firm, Upstream. It might be something else. I can't think of it right now. But also we didn't have before was the paperwork stating that Alpine is in trouble. Alpine, who's holding our shorts, are in trouble. So there's paperwork on them that's been floating around. So we didn't have that before. That's another weapon. Plus the market is aiming towards some squeezes. So you're not alone. And we have the weapons for the war. We have the weapons to continue this fight against the criminals and the illegal shorts, you know. So don't get discouraged. Maybe get a drink of Jack before the market open or whatever your choice of drink is. But I'll be ready tomorrow. And let's see what happens. If y'all think GTI is going up, put it in the comments. If you think it's going down, you think we're going to hit a little resistance, put that in the comments as well. You know, like, comment, subscribe to the channel. And, well, y'all have a good night. And we'll see what happens in the morning. I'm curious. You know, I can't wait for tomorrow's, for the market to open. So I will check in with y'all tomorrow. Bye. It's Council Diamond Hands. I'm out.